The word of the day is tahini.
Okay.
Tahini.
That's
If Craig Benzine uses the word tahini within this podcast,
Right.
he will receive 500 bonus points.
I can hear you.
And now it's time for two guys talking about lettuce.
Tahini.
Oh, God. Wow. You just got 500 bonus points.
Oh, my God. That's
oh, my
great.
God. That was so fast.
Wow.
I didn't realize that would even...
Well, that's something you should have recorded before or
oh, my
after.
gosh. Wow. You're right, because you can hear me?
Yeah.
Just because you're sitting right next to me?
I'm sitting right next to you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. My name is Craig Benson.
My name is Craig Benzine, and... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I didn't have anything to say.
I'm done.
I was going to say, and you go ahead. That's what I was going to say.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. And you go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig, it's nice to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you since a minute ago when I was looking at you.
A lot.
I've been seeing you.
I'm still at your house.
For the whole past week, I've been seeing you.
Yeah, so this will be like the third week in a row of us recording live in your house. People will think I've been here for 3 weeks now.
I think that's amazing. I was hoping that we could record at least 17, 18 episodes while you're here. I don't know if that's going to happen because we're running out of days now. You leave in a couple days.
And the more we record, the less topical our conversation will be, because you know how we're up to current events all the time?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We're always talking about current events.
Well, let's talk about things that haven't happened yet.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Did you hear about Dick Van Dyke dying? Oh, my God. So sad.
That's terrible.
98 years old.
I really hope that doesn't happen.
I'm just trying to predict. Like, there's a chance that a 98-year-old man could die in the next 2 weeks.
I know.
That's all I'm saying.
He lived a full life, and he lived to a ripe old age.
And what a phenomenal, legendary person.
But I would rather he just lives until 120.
He's going to live to 120 easily. I was trying to be topical, but it's hard to predict what's going to happen. Did you hear about the world exploding? The whole world, it overheated and it just exploded.
Greg, then no one would be hearing this.
Yeah, but at least we would have predicted it accurately. That's all I'm saying.
But no one would even know.
But we would have gotten bonus points for predicting it accurately.
Unless the government is hiding people on other planets and we don't know about it.
How do you know they're not doing that?
I don't know. It's unlikely. It is unlikely.
It's unlikely, but it's possible.
Sure. Yeah.
Craig, go ahead with what you planned for today's episode.
Okay, great. I've been meaning to tell everyone about my manifesto. Mm-hmm. We need to get rid of all money. And
let me ask you something. Yeah. Is a manifesto, is that something that only a crazy person writes? I feel like that's only a crazy person thing. I've never heard of just like a completely sane person going like, lately I've just been kind of working on my manifesto, and I got a writing coach, and they're really helping me manifest it.
Yeah. Well, it's someone who wants to take over the world and make it their way.
Yeah. So they got to be kind of crazy.
Kind of Lex Luthor-y.
Yeah. Lex Luthor-y, Donald Trump-y.
Yeah.
No offense to any of you listeners who are voting for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
No offense. We don't get political on this. No. On this podcast.
No, but don't vote for him.
No, please don't. No. Please don't.
Yeah.
Please let's vote for.
I don't want to tell you what to do, but I'm telling you what to do. Don't vote for him.
Let's vote for the old man who can't speak instead of the old man who wants to ruin the world.
Better alternative.
Yeah. Let's just do that. All right. So Craig, what have you enjoyed most about your visit here in Los Angeles, California?
All the food we ate and the beautiful friendships.
Oh my God, you made some beautiful friendships? That's great. Who'd you make beautiful friendships with?
Well, you and Kim. You weren't my friends before this trip, and now I've decided that you are. And Charlie. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not there yet.
Oh.
Honestly.
Okay.
But I'm glad you feel that way. I'm glad you're happy.
What do I need to do to gain your friendship, Greg? This is the 102nd episode of
it is.
We've been talking. I've talked to you probably more than most people in the last couple years.
Yeah, no, same here. I feel like you still need to prove that you are trustworthy.
Oh. Well, what did I lose your trust in some way?
I mean, I don't know if you lost it because you can't lose something you've never had. I have never trusted you.
Why? Was there a reason?
You just don't seem trustworthy to me.
What? What do you mean? Just
I'm sure you hear that a lot.
No,
I'm sure your parents have told you that.
No,
son, you don't seem trustworthy to me.
No. Like, what is it?
I bet your parents don't trust you.
What,
that's all I'm saying. I don't know why this is so hard for you to accept.
I mean, honestly, they probably don't trust that I'm going to meet them at places at the right time or something.
Oh, do you often run late?
No.
This is just an example of your untrustworthiness.
No,
if you're always late.
I don't, but I think they think that.
You're late. You were late to this podcast. I wanted to record this like 5 minutes earlier, and you were late.
Was I?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say you wanted to record.
I know. I was waiting downstairs with you while you were downstairs. I was like, when's he going to go upstairs for us to do this?
Yeah, but you didn't say anything.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to pressure you.
Oh, so because what you worried about pressuring me? Like, you think I can't handle the pressure?
Well, I'm worried that you're untrustworthy and you're unable to handle pressure. Those are two things that are preventing me from getting close to you.
Greg, I've had a successful YouTube career for 17 years now.
That's what I'm saying. You're all about your career and not about friendships.
I can meet deadlines. I can deliver on promises.
All right.
I can.
Well, I tell you what. I'm going to give you a deadline now. I'm going to give you a deadline of 10 seconds to memorize the entire prologue to the Canterbury Tales in Middle English. Go. 10.
Well,
I'll
9, look it up. I'm going to have to Google it.
7.
Okay.
6.
Canterbury Tales
5,
in Middle English.
4. 3.
Okay.
2.
I'm going to do it. Yeah.
1. Do you have it memorized?
Well, I opened the app. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the reddest of times. It was the bluest of times.
No, that's the Bible.
It was.
You are just reciting.
That's not
that's the opening of the Bible.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
It was the most religious of times. It was the most non-religious of times.
Yeah.
These are just famous quotes from the Bible.
The most up of times, the most down of times.
Normally we don't talk about politics or religion, and now we've touched on politics and religion in this episode.
We've barely touched on religion.
What other hot button topics should we discuss? Who else can we offend?
Which way do you put the toilet paper on the?
The toilet paper is designed to go over, not under, against the wall, over, away from the wall. That is how it is designed.
I used to do under.
Yeah?
And then China showed me the way.
Is that right?
Yeah. My wife, China, not the country. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness you specified.
Yeah.
I thought the country showed you the way.
Well, how would they have done that? I've never been to China, and I don't know.
You've never been to your own wife?
No, I've been to my wife, yes.
I'm really not following this conversation.
Yeah, I feel like you need to understand context clues. Yeah, I think that's why you don't trust. You think I'm untrustworthy because you just don't understand what's happening.
Yeah,
yeah,
I really don't. I don't understand life. Okay. Do you understand life?
Who's that?
Tommy Wiseau.
Oh, Tommy Wiseau. Yeah.
Do you understand life?
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Yeah.
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 Oh, hi.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
That's Tommy Wiseau doing
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you think Gone with the Wind was a movie about farts?
No.
Because they are.
They are farts.
If you fart in the wind, that fart will dissipate and will be gone.
I did not pick up
with the wind.
I've never actually seen all of Gone with the Wind.
If you fart in the wind, it's just a movie about farting in the wind.
I've seen parts of Gone with the Wind, and they were not. Those were not fart parts. You
didn't see the fart parts?
No, I did not.
By the way, is the name of this episode Fart Parts?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I was hoping it would be.
Okay,
we got that.
You were hoping that?
Yeah, no. I listen. I wrote that 5 weeks ago. I wrote down the words fart parts.
Wow, I just made that up.
Nope. I wrote it right there. See?
Oh, okay.
It's on that piece of paper.
Yeah, you just wrote that.
Fart parts.
You just wrote that right in front of me.
I wrote that weeks ago.
But you just wrote it now.
No, I don't think so. I don't really remember when I wrote it. It's not important when I wrote it. It's important that I'm right in this argument.
How can you not remember that you just wrote it just now?
Listen, this is not important.
Okay.
This is irrelevant.
Okay.
You know?
Irrelevant to what? I mean, it's relevant to what we're talking about.
This is irrelevant, and this is an elephant. Did you say?
Did you put an elephant in?
There was you heard it. It was an elephant sound effect.
Oh wow, that elephant was really there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna make a note here.
Okay. Yeah. You got
around 9 minutes and
when did you write this
15 seconds
note? No.
Elephant.
When did you write that?
Before I wrote fart parts.
Oh, okay. Huh. So are you on shrooms or something? Like you got
I am on pot gummies. I took a
Okay.
pot gummy last night to help
Yeah.
me sleep. But I do every night.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me high. It just makes me go to sleep.
I take melatonin.
That's the same thing.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, they both have marijuana in them.
Nope. Melatonin has melatonin in it. Yeah.
I don't know. Now you're talking like a scientist.
I do.
I can't understand all this stuff.
It's a product called Beam Dream. And it's
Oh,
like a hot
now a
chocolate.
plug.
Yeah, they've sponsored many of my videos.
Yeah.
And they're great.
Yeah.
And they don't sponsor this right
You're
now.
not getting sponsored to say this right now.
I know, but
you
they're
can
great.
you can tell me the truth.
And I
don't like them. You
I am
don't
working with
usually
them.
use them.
I'm working with them in the future.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why you're doing them a free shout out right now to them
Maybe.
because you
I'm
don't
sure.
want them to back out of your future
I
deals.
legitimately like it and it helps me. And no, they're probably not going to hear
And it
this. Let's be honest.
It has nothing to do with the fact that they pay you thousands of dollars to use their product.
Nothing to do with
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I love all the products that I get paid thousands of dollars to use. Do you know
Yeah.
why?
Why?
Because they pay me thousands of dollars to use them.
that. You don't legitimately like any products?
No, I don't care for products.
Only-
I'm not a big fan of products.
Only money?
I like money.
Yeah.
As you know, and you know what I like to use it for? I like to use it to buy products.
Okay. So think of the products you use that you don't get paid for.
Yeah.
What if they paid you for them? Would you still use them because you like them?
Ugh, this is so complicated. How am I supposed to follow this?
That was very easy to follow.
This is to me. It's not to me. This is complicated,
Okay.
and I really
sorry.
don't understand what's happening here.
I'll try to not ask questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would appreciate, and also
Yeah.
no declarative statements.
Okay. So something like what I'm saying now. No, that's a question.
That's a question. So no questions, no statements.
That was both a question and a declarative statement. This is a declarative statement.
Yeah. Last night, not the song, but the just the two words. Last night, your wife and I, because you have a wife, we watched a bad movie on Bad Movies Live, which is on twitch.tv/mediocre films every Friday and Sunday night. Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific, Sundays at 5 p.m. Pacific.
Jeez. Wow. See, I was just
Really the funniest live stream that you will ever find on the internet.
Okay,
Bad Movies
that's
Live.
fine. That's
Highly
fine.
recommend.
Yeah.
So last night we watched a movie called Star Games from 1997, and it was one of those truly great bad movies. Like, you know how they say so bad it's good?
Yeah.
It was. You and I watched a movie that was so good it's good.
Yeah.
But China and I watched one that was so bad it was good.
The good it's good was Psycho Gorman.
Oh my
It was
God.
great.
But Star Games was hilarious. It was so inept, so terrible, and so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to let you know that I had a lovely time with your wife last night.
Should
And
we-
I'm sure that's not the first time you've heard that.
From what do you
From
mean?
me. I mean, after I do Bad Movies Live with her. I've told you
yeah.
that before.
Yeah, that's true.
Had a lovely
Yeah.
time with your wife last night.
Sure. Should you and I make a bad movie?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely we should. As long as it requires zero effort on my behalf.
So then you're not making it then.
No. I'll make it. I'll be in it and I'll make it and I'll whatever. But as long as it just requires zero effort.
Writing, shooting.
I'm not going to do any of
acting?
that. Not going to do any of that. But I'm there. I'm there for you.
What do you mean
I'm
there?
there every
what do you
day.
mean by there? There.
Just emotionally. I'm just there emotionally for you.
But that sounds like work to be there emotionally.
Nope. For me, emotions are easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, be
As-
sad.
huh?
Be sad for me.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sad.
Okay, I can see why
Yeah.
emotions are easy for you.
It's
'cause
really good.
That was not doesn't feel like you're really sad.
I'm so sad. Look at me. I'm
Yeah.
so sad.
No, you're just
I'm so
saying sad and
Give me another emotion. I'm really good at this. I'm an actor. I'm a
Um,
professional actor.
confused.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Okay.
Uh,
So you have, to do an emotion, you have to first go.
not necessarily. Not everyone. Here, I'll prove it to you. Give me something else.
You're scared.
I'm so scared.
I mean, you do sound mildly all of these things. So yeah.
Yeah. One more. One
Okay,
more. Let's drive it home.
You are, let's say, what other emotions are there?
Happy.
Okay. Oh yeah, happy. Sure.
I'm so happy.
Okay. No, see, that one doesn't sound
So
happy.
happy.
That doesn't sound.
You know how sometimes you're so happy that you cry?
Yeah.
You cry out of happiness?
Sure, yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Okay.
So happy.
Yeah, you sound very soft and far away.
Well,
yeah.
It's my character is soft and far away.
Okay.
It's a very soft character, and they're very far
But
away.
we're just talking about you having emotions.
Wherever that character is, They're far away from that.
But we're talking about you. So
Yes.
when we're talking about that character.
I know, but no, when
Yeah.
I do characters, they're very far away.
Okay, sure. Why?
You know, I feel like so many actors do characters that are immediately close up.
Yeah.
They're like, they're within reach almost.
Yeah.
And I like to do them really far away.
Okay, should we do a scene with a faraway character?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. You be a close-up character. I'll be a really far away character.
Okay, where are we? What's the scenario?
Let's say we're at a gas station.
Yeah.
And let's say that you're a psychiatrist and I'm the patient, and that we are having a love affair. And action.
Thank you for meeting me here.
What? I can't hear you. I'm too far away.
This is kind of breaking code. I'm not supposed to meet with my patients.
What did you say?
I'm not supposed to meet with my patients.
I can't hear you. I'm too far away.
Yeah. Listen, can you? I'm going to go in this side, this gas station, get a snack. Do you want anything?
Oh, I'm so sad.
Why are you sad?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Why are you happy?
What? Can't hear you.
Listen, I don't know what I saw in you. I'm leaving.
Too far away.
Bye.
What?
Don't come back.
All right, and scene.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's improv.
Yeah, sure is.
That is amazing improv. See,
Yeah.
a lot of people when they
they-
listen to this podcast, they don't
Yeah.
know that they're going to get a remarkable improv.
You know, improv
experience.
is usually yes and you're more. I'm not here. Yeah.
I'm more what?
Yeah.
My whole thing is what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Your whole thing is I'm doing a different sketch or several other sketches. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good though.
Yeah.
That was good though.
Sure.
But I mean, what are you supposed to do when someone in the audience shouts out you're a psychiatrist and a patient having a love affair at a gas station? What are you supposed to do with that?
I did it. I feel like I
You
nailed
didn't
it.
even mention anything about the gas station, about filling up with gas
What are you
or buying
talking
a
about?
pack of gum.
I said I was going in to get a snack. I said you met me here. I normally don't meet my patients like this.
Well, yeah, but you didn't say I normally don't meet my patients at a gas station. That's
Oh, I
what
have
you
to
should've-
say it out loud.
Yes.
Oh.
Normally, if someone says, "Okay, you're in Paris, France," then when you start the scene, the first line has to be, "Here we are in Paris, France."
No, you don't have to say it.
No, you're supposed to do that.
No.
I'll give you an example.
Sure.
All right, we're going to do a new scene.
Okay.
We're in Paris, France. This is something totally different. We're in Paris,
Sure.
France. We're playing a psychiatrist and patient who are having a love affair
Very
at
similar.
a gas station
Very-
in Paris, France.
Okay.
Okay, and action.
Hello.
Oh, I'm so far away.
Thank you for flying here with me.
Whoa, look at me all the way over here.
Why are you so far away?
I'm so sad.
You're actually okay. I'm out. I'm leaving.
Here we are in Paris, France.
Okay.
And scene.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. God, this is good.
I don't know.
I didn't know that we were going to be doing like improv acting scenes. They're so good.
That's the whole thing. We don't plan these podcasts at all, unless you do. You script these out.
I do script them, yeah.
Okay. But how do
Yeah,
I?
But it's scripted improv.
Okay, that's
My favorite kind of improv, when it's fully scripted.
That's not improv.
No, it is improv. One time I did a movie, and they had like a whole movie script, completely improvised,
That doesn't.
with scripted lines.
I think you thought it was improvised, but everyone was sticking to a script around you.
I don't really know. I don't know. All I know is it was an improvised movie, and it was very entertaining.
Okay. What movie?
Well, okay, now you've caught me in a lie. Yeah, now, I mean, because I thought I was fooling you,
Yeah.
but then you came up with what movie,
Yeah.
and like I have no answer for that.
You could have easily made up something. Like it's called the movie was called The Table.
Oh, hang on a second.
Okay.
The movie was called The Table.
Okay. And what was it about?
Psychiatrist and a patient who fall in love, have a love affair.
Are you in love with your psychiatrist, Greg?
At a gas station.
What's happening?
In Paris.
Do you meet
France.
Do you meet your psychiatrist at a gas station
In Paris.
in Paris?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paris has the best gas stations.
I doubt it.
They do. They do.
I mean, maybe they're probably pretty good,
They're
but
really good.
they're not. It's not really a driving culture.
Except in Paris, they call it Le gas station.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Sure.
it's French.
Sure.
Le gas station.
Have you been to France?
Le station de gas.
Okay, you don't speak French, Greg.
Well, I speak a little French, obviously, because I just said le station du gas. That is the best guess
I doubt
le
the word.
station du gaz.
I doubt the word for station in French is station.
It might be.
I doubt it.
It might be. How do you know?
It could be. It could be.
Hey, Google, what is the word for gas station in French?
I don't think you have a Google Home.
I don't.
Okay. All right.
That's
Okay.
my way of telling you that I want you to ask Google.
Okay. Guess. Oh, okay. You say, "Hey Google," is that means Craig?
That
could
means
you look?
Craig, look up on Google.
Yeah.
What gas station? What is in French? And we're gonna find out. It's gonna be
a weird
an
way to-
amazing experience.
It's a weird way to talk.
Is it station?
Le poste d'essence.
That's what I said. You just misheard me.
Or oh, really? Mm-hmm. Wait, gas. Well, I don't know. There's a
Station servi.
station essence.
Look at that station.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, good. See, I don't know why you doubt me. I know things. You think that I don't know things, but I know
didn't,
things.
You didn't know that.
Yeah, but I did.
Let's be honest.
But I did, obviously, because you looked it up, and I was right. Now it's your turn to apologize.
No.
You owe me an apology. You better do it, or
But
people are going to be.
You didn't. It was station d'essence. You didn't say essence.
Yeah, but the word gas is also used in French, and so I thought you could use it for that.
Okay.
But do you know what the word gas is used for in French?
What?
It's when they're referring to whether your water is sparkling or not, if it has gas or not.
Yeah, but that's the English way of saying it. That's not how they would say it in French.
That is how they say it.
Okay.
They say, I'm French. Would you like gas in your water?
Were all those words French?
They were.
Yeah?
Yeah, those were French words.
Because it's weird.
I'm a French person.
Why am I understanding it? 'Cause
Would
I
you
don't-
like the gas in the water?
I don't speak French, and why was I?
I do not speak English. I do not understand what you are saying right now. I am French.
Yeah.
I do not speak your language. When you come to my country, you will speak French. You will not speak
You're just being
English.
a French person trying to speak English, right?
I do not speak English. I don't understand a word you're saying, so please do not insult me.
I'm not insulting you.
Yes, you are insulting me.
Wait, you say you do understand.
I do not understand you. No, I am not understanding
Well,
you.
why are you responding to
I
what
am
I'm
not
saying?
responding. I am just saying these things that I have planned by rote.
What's your favorite color?
I will not tell you my favorite color because I do not understand your question.
Okay.
It is blue.
Okay.
In French, we pronounce it bleu.
Oh, bleh.
Bleu.
Bleh.
Bleu.
I doubt it.
No, that's true.
I highly doubt it.
Hey, Google, how do you say
Okay, I'll look it up.
blue
Okay.
in French?
Okay, I'll look it up.
It's bleu.
Bleh.
It is bleu.
All right, let's see.
B-L...
Blue.
B-L-E-U, I believe. B-L-E-U. Bleu.
Uh-huh.
Bleu.
It's actually blue. Blue.
B-L-E-U. It's right there. Bleu. See?
Blue. It's blue.
Bleu. Play it again. Bleu. That's exactly what I said. Bleu.
No, you went bleh.
Bleu. Bleu. It's the same thing. Bleu.
Blue.
Bleu.
Ooh.
It's not blue.
Ooh, ooh.
No.
Blue.
No, you wrote blue. That's
Yeah.
English. And then that's French down there.
Yes.
See?
Blue. Blue.
I don't want to argue with you. Well, listen, we've had a lot of amazing improvisation, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. But now it is time for a special Patreon-only bonus section featuring Craig Benzine doing the entire Patreon-only bonus section all by himself.
Why would you do that?
And it starts right now.
I mean,
This portion of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce has been edited out for your listening inconvenience. If you wish to hear the complete, unedited version with the bonus talking, be sure to visit patreon.com/Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. And now, back to the edited, not as good version of the podcast.
That's the end of the Patreon-only bonus section. We hope you enjoyed it.
where did you go, Greg?
I wanted to take a break, so I went and watched the movie All About Eve.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
That's why you were gone so long.
About 2 hours and 20 minutes
Yeah,
long.
I'm late for a lunch I was supposed to have.
It was terrific, by the way. All About Eve, really good movie. If any of you have not seen All About Eve, oh my God, that movie has some of the best dialogue
Yeah.
of any movie. Are you going to play something on the ukulele?
No, I did.
Well, just for our Patreon peeps? You don't want to play it for the regular people?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. You want me to play? Let's play something else.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You have to sing, though.
Okay, yeah. Craig Benzine, oh, Craig Benzine. Oh, he is an acceptable person. He is acceptable. Oh, Craig Benzine.
I'm acceptable?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What does that mean?
Well, I didn't say anything negative about you. I said that as a person, you are acceptable.
It's not. It sounds a little negative because,
there's nothing negative about acceptable.
Yeah.
I accept it.
Yeah, but then that when you call someone acceptable, that makes them think, oh, what could I do better? Like, what's wrong? Yeah.
Like if someone gives you a gift and you say, oh, thank you, I accept your gift. What is that negative?
It'd be a weird thing to say, actually.
Let's say you've been elected president of the United States, and you go, I accept the position.
Yeah. Let's go back to the gift. So if you're given a gift, and you say, I accept your gift.
I accept your gift.
That's a weird thing to say.
Well, okay, all right. You say, I accept your gift, and then you say, you're welcome.
Wait, when you take the gift?
I accept your gift.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
When you're given a gift, you just take the gift. You don't say, I accept your gift as if they are on the spot and they had to give you the right gift.
But how do you know? How do they know that you've accepted the gift or not if you don't say, I accept your gift?
Because you take it. You just take it.
That's funny. I'm using words. I'm using words to take it.
Actions speak louder than words.
Do they really? Yeah. I think words are louder.
Well, it depends on the action and the volume of your words.
Yeah.
But
I think honestly, words speak louder than actions.
If we're just talking volume, maybe.
Yeah, volume. No, words are definitely louder than actions.
Not all. Like, what about if you're breaking concrete?
If you're breaking concrete, but then your words are, when you yell at the top of your lungs, I'm breaking concrete.
I don't think your words would be louder than
You don't think so?
The breaking of the concrete. No.
Okay. Okay. No. You found the one scenario in which an action.
Well, I mean, there's
is
lots
louder
of
words.
Actions that are louder than words.
No, you found the one scenario.
Sure. What about like a nuclear explosion?
You found two.
Okay.
Examples.
Sure.
Just the only two in which the action is louder than
But
the
I'm not
words.
even talking about volume.
Look
Greg.
how loud you're being right now.
Yeah.
Look, words. You're using words. You're not using actions.
But I'm not talking about volume. I'm talking about metaphorically. Your actions are louder.
You're talking about metaphorical actions?
They communicate more.
When's the last time you did a metaphorical action?
I'm louder is the metaphorical thing here. The word louder.
The word louder.
Yeah. Because it's in place of you are communicating more with your action than you are with your words.
I don't understand why we're talking about this instead of how Big Country never had another hit besides the song which had the words Big Country in the title.
Why would we talk about that?
Well, because it's a great song, and then you buy the album and you're like, I bet the album's going to be full of great songs. Nope. It's just got that song, and then it's got 40 minutes of silence.
Isn't that silence?
Yeah, the whole album is that song, and then 40 minutes of silence.
I feel like they probably have other songs on the album.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't recall there being any other songs on that album.
Okay, that's just your memory then. Your memory is 40 minutes.
I had that album when I was in high school or college or
See, the word silence
as a 30-year-old.
is a metaphor for a bunch of unmemorable songs. So
basically, in this case, my silent action speaks louder than the words that I just used.
Not at all.
I don't really understand the point you're trying to make.
But it is very common to buy an album based on a song and the rest of the album sucks.
Oh, yeah. You probably bought that Taco album that had Puttin' on the Ritz on it, and you're like, oh man, this is going to be full of great songs like Puttin' on the Ritz. And then the rest of the songs are just a guy just eating a taco.
I absolutely did not, but I have heard, but I do like the song.
It's just a bunch of crunching.
But I do like the song Puttin' on the Ritz.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
But the rest of the songs, just a bunch of loud crunching, because apparently the tacos are hard shell tacos,
Greg,
and not soft shell.
I think when you have a bad experience, you replace your memory with something else.
Really?
Like silence or crunching. Yeah, I think so.
One time I bought a Beatles album because it had a song in it that I liked, and the rest of the album, not a good song on there.
Wait, you bought a Beatles album that had a bunch of songs you liked?
It had one song I liked,
and
then the rest of them,
Okay, I'd like to know which album and what song?
Something called about some road.
Abbey Road.
Abbey Road.
Okay,
That's the
yeah.
one. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. They had that song Her Majesty, which I really wanted. I'm like, oh, I got to get Her Majesty. How about there's going to be a bunch of other 8-second songs
Yeah.
that are just Paul and his guitar
Sure.
just for 8 seconds.
Yeah.
And then it turns out the rest of them were longer. They had all these instruments in them.
Yeah, and
Who
they
needs
were
that?
hits.
Who
They were
needs
good.
that?
Yeah.
I
No.
need that. I know the sun is coming. You don't have to tell me the sun is coming. The sun rises every day.
So wait, so you're listening to music for information? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
That's how you're doing research or learning?
Yeah. Usually when I want to do research, I'll buy an album.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, albums do communicate things and probably try to teach you something emotionally, but not usually. It's not usually a good scholarly source.
You don't think so?
No. A song,
All right, in your opinion, what is a good scholarly source? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
What is a good scholarly source? I don't even know what those words mean.
a book written by a scholar
A book written by a scholar.
or
Now, that's a reach.
encyclopedia.
An encyclopedia?
yeah, or Wikipedia,
How old are you?
even.
75?
I would even go as far as to say
No one makes encyclopedias anymore.
They
don't
do.
even exist anymore.
I would go as far as to say Wikipedia is often a good starting point to
Yeah.
learn something. Yeah.
What I love about Wikipedia is you
Yeah.
go there and all of the facts are correct. That's
Well-
what I love about Wikipedia.
well-
it is a reliable source of correct information.
I wouldn't. I mean, I would take it with a grain of salt. I would read it and get a good starting point of what you need to learn, and then go find the real sources.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
A friend of mine is an actor, and he's my age, and I know that he's my age. And I went onto his Wikipedia page,
Yeah.
and it said that he's about 69 years old. And I was like, holy shit, that must mean that I'm 69 years old.
Yeah.
Because I know that he's my age.
Right.
So I'm like 69 years old.
Huh.
And I didn't even know it until I looked at his Wikipedia page.
You know, his age might be wrong on that page. Might be wrong.
I don't think so. It's Wikipedia.
Okay.
I mean, people can't just like make up stuff and enter it into Wikipedia.
Well, they can. Not anyone. You have to apply, I suppose, to
Yeah.
become a member or something. I don't
Yeah.
know how it works, but
So if you don't know how it works, why are you spouting words like they're facts?
me?
Yeah.
What
you
words?
You just said you didn't know how it works.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ice cream color?
Brown.
No one ever asked that question. What's your favorite ice cream color?
Yeah, brown because I like chocolate.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Mine's probably red.
You like red bean ice cream or?
Red bean, strawberry, cherry.
All right.
I mean, these are not my favorite flavors.
Okay.
I just like the color.
Oh, on ice cream. You like the color?
Yeah,
on
I
ice
think it
cream.
looks really nice on the top of a cone.
Okay. But your favorite color?
I mean, you get a brown cone and then brown ice cream on top of it. What's attractive about that? I'm talking about
delicious.
I know, but I'm not talking about the way it tastes. I'm talking about your favorite ice cream color.
A brown
the way that it looks.
cone with a brown ice cream.
That
It's nice, cohesive.
Just looks brown.
It's nice. Yeah, I like it.
Are you the type of guy who like wears a suit that's all monochromatic? Like you wear a tie that exactly matches the same color as the jacket?
I don't wear a suit usually or ever.
Well, you
but
should wear suits more often.
but if I did a tie that matches, that'd be fine. That'd be fine.
yeah, that's boring.
It is boring.
You got to mix it up a little
I don't
bit.
think I would do that.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking brown ice cream, blue cone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor emotion?
Flavor emotion. Those are just two words. Yeah, that you just jam together. Yeah.
I don't even know how to interpret that.
Yeah. Flavor emotion.
I have to apologize to everybody. I am so drunk this morning. Mm-hmm. Oh my god! You ever wake up? You ever wake up and drink 2 bottles of scotch?
No. I think a lot of people wouldn't survive that.
Yeah. I don't
yeah.
recommend that.
Yeah.
I also didn't do that. I don't drink in the morning,
Okay.
and usually not in the evening.
Yeah.
Usually not.
Middle? What about the middle?
I usually don't drink in the afternoon either. Mm-hmm. I'm not really a big drinker.
Yeah.
Except for about a year on my live streams.
Yeah.
At twitch.tv/mediocrefilms.
That's the only time you were ever really a drinker? Was that?
I mean, not the only time.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I go to get some Mexican food. I get a margarita. Go get some sushi. I might have some cold sake. Mm-hmm.
You had some wine
If
the
I go
other night.
if I go and get Thai food, I might have some LSD with it.
I was saying in the Patreon only that we went and ate the different food we had. I forgot we ate Ethiopian. I didn't.
We did eat Ethiopian food.
Yeah, and you had some wine with the Ethiopian.
I did. I had a glass of wine.
Yeah, and I had a wine and a beer.
You had a beer and a wine.
I did.
Beer before wine, feeling fine. Wine before beer, you're not even here.
Yeah. That's right. If I would have had wine first, I would have left. I would have like, all right, and now I'll have a beer, and then I'll take the beer and I'll walk out.
And you're gone.
Yeah.
And you're gone. And they're like, sir, can we have our beer glass back, please, sir? Sir.
And I'm like, huh? What?
What?
But I'm already down the street at this point.
Yeah. And you'd be like, I'm so far away right now.
No, I probably wouldn't. Because wherever I am, I'm close to where I am.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's just like it's just like the quote from Buckaroo Banzai. Wherever you go, there you are.
Is that what that quote is from?
It is.
Buckaroo Banzai?
From The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. Have you ever seen that movie?
I've seen parts of it.
It's a very silly movie.
Yeah, it's John Lithgow?
Yes, John Lithgow's great.
Yeah.
Big bootay.
That's not where that quote originated.
It is.
Is it?
Wherever you go.
Huh.
There you are. Peter Weller. Peter Weller said that.
Huh.
Yep.
Well,
Man, the things you learn on this podcast.
Peter Weller is not quite as good as Peter Wellist, you know?
Wow, you're right. He's Weller than Peter Well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And definitely Weller than Peter Unwell.
Oh, yeah. Way better.
Yeah. Peter Unwell, I don't even know if he's still alive.
Uh-huh.
Because he's been unwell for a while.
Yeah. It'd be a surprise if he
Peter Wellest is the wellest Peter.
Yeah, he's real good.
Man, that's a really good way to put that.
Yeah.
Man, here's the thing about this podcast. You and I say a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And then hundreds of people listen to it.
It's interesting
Hundreds
how
of people.
It seems like when you start talking about what this podcast is on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's in those moments where I think you're like, what is this podcast in your head?
Yeah.
And it's funny that
What
you're
are we
doing
doing?
that on episode 102.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
What's the whole point of this?
I
I just love that people are just hanging out with us.
This is
you guys
how-
listening to us or watching us on the YouTube.
This is how I still feel about my YouTube channel.
Yeah, the people are just hanging out with you,
Yeah.
watching you be an idiot.
And I don't know what the point of it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the next video. What's the next video? Well, what do I normally do? I have no idea. You know?
I'm excited for you to do that. Like that, China and I went 3 years without sex. Here's what happened. Try that
Yeah.
video. See what
Okay.
happens.
All right.
What are you already about 2 years into it?
That's none of your business.
I hit a sore spot, folks. You can tell by his reaction. I hit a very sore spot. I'm so sorry, Craig. I'm sorry. Do you want me to have a talk with China?
No.
Do you want me to remind her
No.
what her womanly duties are?
Please don't. Please don't. Yeah.
That would really mess it up.
Yeah.
Well, Greg said we got to do this, so okay.
That sounds like your faraway voice.
No, that's China. That's my impression of China.
I'm China Benzine.
So she's like the.
Craig said we have to have the sex with each other,
So
so,
that's
we're going to have the sex now.
Okay, it sounds like Hanky the Christmas poop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Hanky.
Yeah. Or the mom on All in the Family. What,
Oh yeah. Edith Bunker.
Edith Bunker.
Edith
That's it.
Bunker.
Yeah.
Ah.
Is that who I'm married to?
No.
Okay.
You have a totally different person.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
these are one of them's just an animated piece of poop.
Yeah.
And I know you're not married to that.
I hope not.
No.
Yeah.
If you were, oof, I don't know what. I don't know. That would be bad. Yeah, you wouldn't want to have sex with that either.
I don't know if I would find a piece of animated poop attractive. I don't think.
Well, you've never had sex with a piece of animated poop, have you?
I've never had sex with an animated anything. So I'm
Okay.
not saying I've had only sex with inanimate objects. I'm not saying that.
Yeah. Okay, you knew that's where I was going to go next.
Yes.
Here's the deal about having sex with an animated person.
Okay.
First of all, it's impossible. But I would be lying to you if I said I have never been attracted to a cartoon. Because Kim and I, we were watching a show on Netflix called Robots. What's that animated show?
Robots?
Robots of Love. What's it called? The Love, Sex, Death, and Robots? Something like that?
I've never seen it. I don't know.
You haven't seen that? It's something like that. It's something like Love, Sex, Death, and Robots or something like that. I don't know what it's called. But there was one that was so sexy that I was like, oh my God.
A robot?
Yeah, there was like an animated thing.
Not only was it animated, but it was an animated robot.
I don't think it was a robot.
Oh, okay.
It was an animated thing. And I was like, oh my God, I want to fuck a cartoon. I
Okay.
can't.
Oh,
and I
wow.
said that to Kim. I said, I can't believe this,
Whoa.
but I want to fuck a cartoon.
Whoa, slow down.
I know. Seriously. And those of you who have seen it, Love, Sex, and Robots, or whatever it's called.
A lot of people...
There's one in particular that was so hot. I'm like, I can't believe this. I've never said this before. I want to fuck a cartoon.
I think a lot of people my age who were kids when Roger Rabbit came out.
Oh my God, you were like Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Oh my God. And what about? And then you go back further, Betty Boop. A lot of men were like, I would totally fuck Betty Boop.
See, that's way before my time.
Boop, be doop.
Way before my time.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know if it was.
I didn't really.
You didn't see Betty Boop cartoons in the 1930s?
No, I didn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You never went to the Nickelodeon and you paid your
I watched Nickelodeon.
I remember when you told me you used to go to the Nickelodeon. You would you'd pay a nickel and you'd get in and it would be a double feature and you'd get a newsreel.
Do you think
and a
I'm
cartoon.
I'm a vampire? Do you think I'm an immortal vampire?
And also they give you a soda pop.
Yeah.
And a big bag of popcorn. Or it was a box back then, big box of popcorn.
You
They
weren't
didn't have
alive
bags.
then. You weren't alive then.
All for a nickel. And then when you leave, they'd refund 3 cents.
Sure.
So all 2 cents. Pay a total of 2 cents. And you could sleep there for a week.
Sure.
They gave you a lot back then for your money.
Sure. Wow.
That's why people used to go to the movies. Now you go to a movie, it costs like $150.
Okay.
Very expensive.
Both extremes here, both ends of the extreme. And you weren't alive in the 30s, so you don't know.
I may not be alive, but I remember the experiences.
Okay.
Don't you believe in reincarnation?
I mean, it's possible,
Yeah, sure. Anything's possible.
but I don't think you actually remember these experiences.
I might. I might.
No.
I remember I was Catherine the Great. And can I be honest with you? I wasn't that great.
Really?
A lot of my friends said, more like Catherine the Mediocre. And I was like, shut up.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
You know?
Sounded really whiny.
My name is Catherine the Great. You guys shut up. And they're like, nope, you're mediocre.
I didn't
Catherine
realize.
Mediocre.
Oh, and that's why you have the channel Mediocre Films.
I guess it's just kind of carried over. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's carried over like that.
So, Catherine, what was your favorite accomplishment as Catherine the Great?
I built a wall out of straw.
Oh.
Used nothing but straw and chewing gum. And that wall held up for like 3 months.
I don't know if chewing gum was really a thing back then.
Oh, it was.
Okay.
It was. Yeah, chewing gum was very popular back then.
Okay.
It went out of fashion for a while, which is why people think it was invented later. Nope. Very popular
Did you
back
see
then.
the show The Great?
I didn't.
Are you aware of it?
Is it all about like Catherine the Great, like chewing fruit stripe or something?
No.
Fruit stripe gum was delicious. Did you ever have fruit stripe?
I did.
So good.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked the gum with the flavor crystals in it.
Is that the one that explodes in your mouth?
That was
Freshen up?
That was fruit stripe
No,
gum.
fruit stripe was just striped, just long sticks of stripe, and the flavor was really strong and intense.
I remember
for about 9 seconds.
I remember, and then it didn't last.
Just enough time
I
for you to
remember the
listen to the
commercial.
song "Her
Yeah.
Majesty" by the Beatles.
Sure.
And then by the time the song was over,
I think they released the two together.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. Well, a lot of people remember this. Every time when you bought the album Abbey Road, it came with a stick of fruit stripe gum.
Yeah, it's like Dark Side of the Moon and Wizard of Oz. It was like once you have them together, like it enhances everything matches up.
I know. I recently bought. I went to a record store, bought the original release of Dark Side of the Moon, and it's really bulky. You're like, this record feels bulky. You open it up, it's got a VHS tape in there of the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, they sold them together.
Sure. I bet.
Popular thing.
Yeah.
It said start these at exactly the same time.
I want to go back to fruit stripe gum for a second.
Let's do it. Let's go
I
back
remember the commercial.
Yeah.
I remember the song.
What was the commercial?
Do you remember the song?
Yeah. It's like fruit stripe gum. Put it in your butthole, fruit stripe gum.
No.
Fruit stripe.
No.
Fruit stripe gum. Put it in your butthole, fruit stripe gum.
No, because they didn't want you to put it in your butthole.
They didn't want you to, but they knew that you would anyway.
So they made a song and
So
encouraged it?
they're like, let's just lean into it.
No.
Everybody's gonna put this in their butthole.
No.
We better lean into it.
I don't know of anyone who put it in their butthole. I'm sure someone probably did, but okay, this guy.
Okay.
No, the song
I raised my
was-
hand for those of you just listening.
Yikes.
I raised my hand.
Stripes. Fruit stripe gum.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yikes, stripes?
Yeah.
Oh, because the stripes are. Hang on a second. We're getting a knock on the door.
We're getting a knock on the
Hello,
door.
who's there? Hello?
Who's there?
Come on in, Charlie. Charlie Benson's coming in. You said you need some paper?
Yeah.
All right, if you
Oh.
come on in, I will give you a piece of paper.
He somersaulted
a
in.
free piece of paper for my son, Charlie Benson.
He
There you go.
somersaulted.
Did you want 2 pieces of paper?
3.
What? 3 pieces of paper?
You're gonna have.
Oh my God.
Are you gonna have
you go.
applause
2 more.
as he enters?
There's 2 more. Well, of course. Of course I'm going to have applause as he enters.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there you go. Charlie Benson, everybody.
Hey!
You want to take a bow? Take a bow, Charlie Benson. Take a bow. There you go.
Wow.
Now that's a good bow.
That was a good bow.
Charlie Benson, everybody.
wind up.
Oh, my gosh.
Good bow for a podcast.
Saving it right for the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
I bet people who are listening to this could hear how good his bow was.
Yeah, I mean, poof,
Yeah.
poof. That's a good kid you got there, Greg.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You also have a kid. And that's the end of this episode of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. I'm kidding. I love your kid. You know I do.
Okay, well, I'm
You know
glad
I
you
do.
did that because I was gonna play this
No,
for her.
she's great.
Okay.
Ada's great.
Okay.
And thank you.
Not
Not as great
All right.
as mine. But no, because mine he's a boy. Obviously, that
Well,
gives him an edge.
No, I think.
Yeah, boys are better. Everybody
I feel like
knows
there-
boys
in
are
some
better.
ways Ada's
Yeah,
better,
you know,
but, yeah.
but boys are better in every other way.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yours is better at wearing a dress. Mine is better at everything else.
No. That's,
Yeah, I think we can agree on that.
you're somehow insulting my kid and all women. That's amazing.
Oh my God, there goes the theme song again.
Oh.
2 theme songs tonight.
Okay.
That's the
Wow.
end of this
Yeah.
episode
Yeah.
of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. Thank you so much. Oh, the theme song stopped.
Oh,
That's weird.
why does it stop?
I don't know. I thought, there it goes again.
Okay.
That's the end of this episode of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. Thank you so much for listening.
Wait, it stopped
We
again.
Did it? I
Yeah.
don't think it did.
Yeah, it did.
No, it
stopped.
didn't.
Yep.
Sorry, you're
Oh,
not.
there's the
you're
elephant
not-
again.
You're not in control.
Oh, and
Nope.
applause.
You-
Applause.
Nope.
Oh,
None of these
oh,
things
is
are
that
happening.
really hard to find sound effect?
You really
Did you hear that
don't understand.
That really hard to find sound effect? Did you hear it? Did
You don't
hear it?
understand how this works. I have a feeling that this whole podcast is going to stop in the middle of you saying something.
Oh, you think it is?